This video will show you the student view of IQera schools. So I'm a student, and you can see I'm taking various A and AS level courses in a variety of subjects. I'm going to go ahead and click on chemistry. That's where I want to get started. You can see on the left-hand navigation the high-level topics and then the subtopics, which each contain a variety of learning objectives. And it's a pretty exhaustive list, as you can see. I'm going to go back into electrochemistry, and I'm going to go ahead and start my lesson on electrolysis part 1. There is a login screen that comes up. This will not happen for students. This is strictly for demonstration purposes. So here this gets us, let me make it a little bit larger. This gets us started with electrolysis. So a student navigates through, they know what the learning objective is, what they're going to be able to do by the end of this lesson. They're going to go ahead and watch our video supports that we have to help them learn and understand. They're going to watch a variety of animations and applications, so they know how they're going to be able to apply their knowledge. They're going to learn about the components of the cell. And now they're getting to the formative assessment. Here I'm going to just skip through these. Please remember that the teacher is also watching on the other end, right? So they can see that the student is either skipping, if they're getting the answers correct or incorrect, and intervene accordingly. Again, now we're continuing with the lesson and a variety of topics, animations, and videos and examples to support students. And then again with the formative assessments. And again, a new topic and the formative assessment. Here now, the student is going to self-evaluate. How much do they feel they learned in this lesson? So they have this little chart here that they can click and then submit feedback. The teacher is getting this. At this point, they can also ask for help from the teacher by clicking on the question mark. They can plug in the teacher's email address and then say what they're struggling with or what they have a question about, and send the email that goes right to the teacher so that they can start to intervene and help the student. Again, more formative and lessons that are happening. And finally, now we're to the summative assessment. So a student will be able to put their knowledge all together. So they're going to continue through the summative to see what their knowledge is. There are additional resources to help them because it's such an important topic, right? It's complicated. We want to make sure that students know. And now, these questions that follow are based on actual exams questions from the last 10 to 15 years. So from 2014, there might have been 2 questions regarding this electrolysis that were on there. We have searched them out and have been able to find them. Same thing with the 6.3, 6.4, and all of these other topics. But right now we're just in topic 6. So these are questions that were already asked on the exam. A student is given that and they're asked to solve these questions. And that brings us here to paper 4. And this is that actual exam preparation. So here they're going to be solving this question. And here is the actual exam question. The second part is the actual solution is given to them. And probably the most important part is the strategy for solving this.
Let's solve
What
this
were the
one.
correct
What is
answers?
meant by term standard electrode potential?
And how are we going to solve
So,
and
the
ensure
potential
the
of
student
electrode compared to the
understands?
standard hydrogen electrode is standard electrode potential. So you will write compared to standard.
And again, question 2. So a student has the full question here that was on an actual past exam. Then the solution is given. And then the actual strategy for solving.
Electrolyte can be used in the manufacture of some. Now you see when the reaction will start, there is